Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. This is our fifth video in a series of videos involving the art of rounding. And in this case, we're going to round to the nearest thousand using the following examples: 10,356, 11,675, 12,489, 13,799, 14,264, and 15,900. And let's begin with 10,356. And let's review our place value because we know that 6 is in the ones place, 5 is in the tens place, 3 is in the hundreds place, 0 is in the thousands place, and 1 is in the 10,000s place. Since we're rounding to the nearest thousand, let's take a look at 0, then its neighbor to the right, which is 3, which is in the hundreds place. And let us see if 3 is higher than 5 or is not higher than 5. And obviously, 3 is below 5, which means that our 10,356 will be closer to 10,000 because we know that 356 is less than our threshold of 500, which means that 10,356 will round back to 10,000. So it seems like, we can get the picture right here once we use that 500 as our threshold. And then it becomes easy, especially when we look at 11,675, knowing that 6 is higher than 5 and 675 is higher than 500. It meets our threshold as it relates to rounding to the higher number, which means that 11,675 will round to 12,000. And let's take a look at 12,489. And we see that 4 is less than 5, and we know that 489 is less than our threshold of 500. It's close to it, but it's still less than that. And so as a result, 12,489 will round back to 12,000. And let's take a look at 13,799. And as you see right here, 7 is above 5, and 799 is above 500. And we know that because of that, 13,799 is closer to 14,000. Again, 13,799 rounds to 14,000. And now that we're on a roll, let's take a look at 14,264. And we notice that 2 is well below 5, which gives us an indication that 14,264 must lie in this part of our bar model. And that is true because, see, 264 is less than our threshold of 500, which means that 14,264 rounds to 14,000. And let's take a look at 15,900, and we know that 9 is well above 5, which means that 900 is well above 500, which means that 15,900 is closer to 16,000. It is good to use 500 as a threshold because it makes it a whole lot easier to understand which way to round a given number. And with that in mind, you may pause the video if you need to look at the anchor chart and try the numbers on your own, or replay the video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of what it means to round a given number to the nearest thousand. And this will be a good time to comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.